Okay, let me take you back to 2011 one afternoon. Me chilling alone at our living room, staring at my laptop, specifically at YouTube's logo. And suddenly it hit me. It was like I just saw Jesus for the first time ever. I always disliked still images, and I always thought to myself, there is more to the story than just a still image. At that moment, I realized what I wanted to become or to be a YouTuber. But since it was 2011, it was really hard for me to start my own channel, given that social media was not really a thing back then. And for some reason, it was kind of aib to show our faces on social media or even our lifestyle to other people. I don't know why, honestly. So after the rejection that I was faced with, I stored the thought of becoming a YouTuber with the red camera that I had back then far, far away under the stairs. Days, months, and years go since I last touched a camera until 2016, where my family decided to take a trip to Korea, Hong Kong, and somewhere, honestly, I don't recall. I didn't want to go with them, to be honest, but once again, I had no choice. So I went to the airport, and there I saw it, and all the feelings kind of rushed back to me. I saw the new GoPro. I didn't know how to use it. I just remember my mother screaming, "Yalla, we are too late, we have to go." And so I told the lady, "One GoPro to go, please." I grabbed the GoPro, and before boarding, I opened it and I shot some random shots. Man, I was so happy. I don't know why, but I was. Once I sat down on the airplane, I started reading the manual till we landed. I enjoyed every single page of the manual. I even started messing around with the settings and filming literally everything. When we landed, I kept on filming and editing on iMovie at night every single day. I didn't know how to edit or what I was actually doing, but I know I was doing my best. I was exploring the city and trying to capture everything for the sake of just one day posting it on YouTube. But again, I did not post anything on YouTube that year. And once we came back from the trip, I put all the GoPro stuff in a box and put it away for good. Until 2017, where I went on a trip with my university friends to Greece. I searched for the GoPro and took it with me just for fun. This time I did not edit at night. I remember leaving my laptop at home because I just wanted to enjoy the trip with my friends. Somehow, I did not capture everything that happened on my GoPro. But I remember as soon as I came back home, I opened my laptop and started editing the video and sharing it with literally everyone that was on the trip. They loved it, I hope. But I did not post it on YouTube until a few years ago. I created a channel just for fun and I posted it there. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check the Greece video. Fast forward to December 2018, where my friends and I decided to go to London. I remember borrowing my dad's vintage Canon and taking it with me on the trip. I took some good photos of my pictures and some videos. I'm not sure why I did not bother to create something that time. I was kind of living the digital minimalism life. I rarely posted on social media that time, so I figured why bother and create a video. now saying this, I regret it so much, honestly. Fast forward to last year where I wrote my New Year resolutions for the first time ever. I was not sure why, but I wrote that I want to start a YouTube channel this year. But I didn't know what I wanted to talk about or who my target audience is. But somehow I had the urge to start something, to create something, to educate. But I couldn't name that thing, that I want to talk about. During that time, I was studying finance, I was reading a lot of books and analyzing companies in my free time until it hit me. I was like, why not create a channel to share my knowledge? Everything that I know and not limit my channel to one specific thing. So at that time I was studying finance and writing scripts. I wrote about 5 scripts, but I didn't know how to shoot a video by myself. So I asked a friend for help, and I remember shooting one video with him, and then I felt like this is a bad idea. It's a bad idea to start a YouTube channel, so I did not post that video anyway. I was always doubting the decision to start a YouTube channel until I found myself writing more scripts than journaling. So I said to myself, I think this is real. I have to figure my shit out, man, and I have to start a YouTube channel by myself for myself. So I sat down and I planned the channel. What am I going to talk about and who my target audience is, and all of the stuff that any YouTuber goes through. And one day I just sat down and recorded the first video, and it was super easy. That was it. It was easy. So this brings me to the few comments that I got about why the channel is in English and not in Arabic, given that my first language is obviously Arabic. Actually, there are few reasons why it is in English. The first reason is to challenge myself, and there is a story here to be told. This might shock a lot of you, but growing up, I hated English. I felt like, why? We shouldn't talk in English because we're Arabs and we have our own language that we should be proud of. Until one day, a girl got transferred to our class from Canada. She used to come to class carrying an English novel that was like 500 to 700 pages long, imagine. I used to think to myself, man, this girl is absolutely crazy. Who reads books nowadays, especially in English? Days later, I became her friend and she inspired me to read and communicate in English. It was something different. I found myself thinking in English without realizing it. I remember once she gave me a book as a gift. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I did not read it yet. I still have it though, I actually love it, but I wish she got me the other book that the author introduced at the end of the book that you gave me. And at the same period of time, a couple of my friends started watching Grey's Anatomy. So I wanted to be like them, the cool one. So I searched the following: online free Grey's Anatomy episode, and I found the series. But the problem was, it was in English with no subtitles. Bro, it was a legit struggle because it wasn't just English, it was immersed with medical jargons, I don't know. It was tough, but at the same time, it taught me so much. Given the fact that my inspiration to start my YouTube channel came from American YouTubers, and taking this as a challenge, when I sat down to plan my YouTube channel, I wanted to target specific people with my content. I wanted to target Arabs who are in their teens or early 20s. So I thought to myself, which language would reach them better? And the answer was obviously English, because we study in English, we communicate in English, and I believe most of us nowadays also think in English as well. So the answer was clear. I decided to start it in English to target Arab teens. But the funny thing is, based on Google Analytics, 89% of my audience are not Arab. English allowed me to reach a bigger audience, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm extremely humbled, to be honest, to see people taking just a few seconds or minutes of their day to watch my videos. So thank you, honestly. Personal finance and investing are complicated topics, and I studied them in English. And I'm glad I can deliver my knowledge to all of you. So again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.